Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome back to my 1988 championship season. Now obviously, as you can tell, we are 30 points in the lead ahead of Alboreto, meaning if we still manage to outscore him this race, we are the champion. And what better place to do it than at Suzuka, our home race. Not for me, for Nakajima, who we're playing as, obviously. Obviously, as mentioned for the last, well, however many episodes we've done, 12 I think it is. If you want to watch these races or if you want to watch these races live, make sure to head over to my Twitch. As you'll see them all live, you also get to see when I'm streaming and what I'm doing. I also have my Twitch schedule over there, so make sure you head over and click the follow button over there if you've not already. And yeah, as always, I've got my lovely Twitch chat if they'd like to say hello. But yeah, so today we've got Suzuka Circuit, obviously. Tight, twisty, a bit challenging in some aspects. You've obviously got that flat 130R, and of course the famous incident that happened in 1988, which was of course Senna and Prost coming together at the last chicane. Obviously just near the top where you come flat through 130R, you've obviously got the chicane, and yeah, so it should be good. Hopefully we can win the championship today. If not, it goes to Australia, but we'll see. Obviously, as per always, we start from the back. Today I've decided that I'm going to just have the headphones here, so I'm still going to be able to hear what's going on. It just won't be over my head. And yeah, so let's jump into Suzuka. But like I said, yeah, so it's Suzuka's a good track for me. I'm a fan of it because it's just dynamic, it's calming, it's soothing. I don't know why I find it calm and soothing. When I watch the races, they're not like that. But for me, they feel like that. So yeah, let's see how we get on. So it says apparently, according to that, it's going to be wet. Now, considering it's a tight track, I'd say minor acceleration is what we're going for, just a bit more acceleration. And don't forget, the one thing as we go past that lovely sound, the one thing we've got to remember is that obviously in this series we start from the back. So we go like that. Go to retire and click yep. So we obviously start at the back, but who starts on pole position? Ayrton Senna ahead of Alain Prost, again similar to that of what happened in 1988 as well. Michele Alboreto, so our championship rival, third. Michael Schumacher fourth, Gerhard Berger fifth, Jody Scheckter sixth, Johnny Herbert seventh, Patrese eighth, our teammate Nelson Piquet ninth, Nigel Mansell 10th. You see we've got Villeneuve, Alesi, Coulthard, Hill, Barrichello, Hakkinen, Schumacher, Ralph Schumacher that is, Ivan Capelli, Fittipaldi, Andretti, Jones and ourselves, Nakajima, on the back row. Like I said, it's not usually difficult, but it's not always easy to overtake someone around Suzuka. Although it's not as easy as, say, Monza, because that's just pretty much slipstreaming and you get through. Or like the likes of Monaco or Singapore in this day and age, where you've got really tight street circuits. Baku's also another one. But yeah, let's see. So we're on intermediate, so we've got our first wet race of the season, which means we're on for a very interesting time. Yeah, let's see what we can do. So this is the first wet race we've had, and what better place to do it than Suzuka. I can't believe we've actually got our first wet race. So it's intermediate conditions. The one time we wanted a wet race, we thought we were going to get it at Spa. We didn't. We've got it at the race where we need to do well. So I guess this has put a lot at risk here. So as always, we get rich fuel first lap. After that, we don't get it anymore. We need to remember that we don't get it. Move Andretti out of the way. Try and get past everyone nice and cleanly. Nope, can't manage that. So it is quite difficult, so we're going to try and find a gap. Can we find one? This one that Hakkinen's took, that's someone off. I didn't see who spun off. We've already got a car off. There's bashing going on and all sorts. Oh my god, this is chaos. We've already had somebody spun out, looks like they're back on the track. Yeah, they're up going again. So like I said, we've got rich fuel up until around the end of the first lap, and then we're done. For rich fuel, we're not allowed to use it again. We can use lean and standard. Just try and push our way past a Lacey there. Ooh. Very nice. Bit wide there. Coulthard's next. 20 seconds to 13th place after lap 1. Not bad. Not a bad start. I know we've had better first laps, but let's see how we get on for the rest of this race. Problem is with these cars, you can easily lock the brakes on them.
Okay, we think the weather is going to improve. Rain is expected to stop in around 10 minutes.
Means about the halfway point. Ooh, very wide. That's because we got in his slipstream by accident. See if we can get it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we get Coulthard? No, he's gone wide. Oh, we're going to squeeze it. Done it. Nice and easy.
Good job, nice overtaking.
Now obviously with it being wet, it means we've got less traction compared to the rest. I say than the rest. That was, I don't know why the AI backed out there. We all know it's coming for us. A bit wide on the grass there. Oh, oh, oh. In a straight line. See if we can get him. Yes, we can. So there might be parts of this where I am quiet, but that's only because I'm concentrating. So Senna appears to be leading from Prost. So there's no sparks of him flying yet. So it appears, just like Portugal and Spain, we're on the same pace as the AI here. I'm guessing it will be the case at Australia as well. When I say we're on the same base as the eye, we can catch them, but we're not like Lightning McQueen, just rapid fire and going through them all. It appears we've gone purple in the first sector. Now it appears we can get the jump on a lot of the cars at this corner here. So we're going to try. We actually managed to make the move onto Tracy, cover him off. And we've done it. We've actually done it. Oh my god. That worked. We got both Williams into turn 9, I think that is. I'm probably way off there actually. Or turn 8, I'm not quite sure what turn that is. The hairpin in sector 2. Is that an easier way of putting it? I don't know. Right, so we're catching up to our teammate, who is Nelson Piquet. And are we going to try and go down his inside? Yes, we are. Unlike Senna and Prost, we've managed to make the move stick and made it nice and clean. PK's regained his form, it looks like. So we managed to set the fastest lap of the race. We're going for Herbert into turn 1. Here we go. Is this turn 2? I don't know. Would you call this turn 2 or turn 1? I always say it's turn 1, but considering it's a right-hander and another right-hander, we just slightly cut the corner there. It's kind of hard to say, isn't it? Where are the helmet wipers? Unfortunately, we don't have them in this game. We do have them in other racing games. I believe Race 07, GTR Evolution, and games like that have tear-off visors. You don't actually peel them off, but in the game you have a button that you can press where you can tear them off, which I think is a lot more realistic than the likes of this game, just because of the way it is. But then again, I wouldn't say the driving in the wet is that realistic. Okay then, where's the wipe arm on helmet to remove the rain? You don't have one in this game, you have to deal with it. When it's extremely wet, you can't even see anything.
The weather's going to improve shortly. We expect the rain to stop in the next couple of laps.
So I think what we'll do is we'll pit onto actually
Prime tyres confirmed for next pit stop. Options confirmed for your next box.
There we go. It takes a while if you accidentally select the wrong tyre and you select the correct tyre. So we've got, by the looks of it, Schumacher. I wonder what weather forecast he's using. It will clear up. It will clear up, trust me. It will clear up. At the moment, we've not got enough points to outscore Alboreto. I don't think, hang on, where is he? I think he's in 4th, so right now he's on 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8. So we're on, as it stands, we can actually outscore him and still win the championship here. If positions stay as they are. If we stay 6th, and he stays 4th, we can win the championship by a point. It's like, what do you mean by a point? You're 30 points ahead. As in, he'll have gained 4 points, but even if we retire in the next race, he cannot win it, because we'll have still won it. Because it's 25 points for a win, 18 for 2nd, 15 for 3rd, 12 for 4th, 10 for 5th, 8 for 6th. And right now he's in 4th place, which means he gets 12 points, and we're in 6th, which means we get 8. So it's a 4 point advantage, that 4 point gain that he gets. Well, that would still put us at 26 points, meaning even if we retired in the next race, we'd still be able to get enough points to win the championship. We've got Schumacher in our sights. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad actually. Schumacher, a known weathermeister. I say weathermeister. Oh god. Go up his inside. Oh, hello. So it's Berger that's 4th. That means he's in 2nd, meaning we've got, at the moment, as it stands, he gains 8 points on us. I've been thinking that's Alboreto, but it's not. It's Berger. Damn it. We're in big trouble. So we're going to go into the pits very soon. Wow, it looks like it's a close race between the Ferrari and the McLaren. Berger looks like he's backed out of it. Same move that Senna made to Prost, except we made it stick. So now the gap is, he's still gaining 6 points on us as it stands. So we've got Prost, Alboreto and Senna as the next 3 cars. Wait a minute, Senna's off! That means Alboretto's in the lead. That's not good. Uh-oh. We're in big trouble. Unless we get past Prost. Oh, we're still in big trouble. At the moment, he's at a 10-point advantage. So the rate it's going, we're not winning the championship here. Even if we finish here, he gains 10 points on the championship.
The telemetry is showing that your tyres are at optimum temperature.
If we get to Prost, he's still 7 points ahead.
Dry now. You should pit in and fit the dry compound.
He's still on. I'm gonna put it down to lean. I don't think we're gonna get past Prost. We might be able to squeeze past him, but like I said, it's us versus Alboretto. It doesn't matter if we get past Prost, we still can't win the championship, so it means we need to take on Alboretto. Can we get past Prost? We're gonna do it. Way before the end of the straight as well, that's nice. Next car up front.
Second place, push for the win.
Right, we need to get to Alboretto, otherwise it's game over for the championship. Well, it's not exactly game over. Everyone's in the pit stops. There we go. This is what really matters now. So Alboretto's gone in, he's done his pit stop, he's there. So this is going to be interesting now. So we've still got Prost behind us. Alboretto's going to drive away now.
Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pit, or you'll get a penalty.
Right.
No more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Now we've got to be careful because now we're on cold tyres and the track's still a bit cool. Not drying up yet. And Mickey has decided to join in. Hello, Mickey. Welcome to episode 13 of the F1 1988 Championship, where it's going to go down to the wire. By the looks of it, unless we can somehow catch up to Alboretto, which we might be able to, since we are on the option tyres. Actually, what tyres is he on? Right, he's on the same as us, meaning it's options versus option tyres, it's not option versus prime tyres. So using the same tyres, we've now got to pull ahead. Oh god. Jesus, that driving was terrible. We've now got to pull ahead of Prost and catch Alboretto. Oh dear. Oh. Thanks for the inspiring words, Mickey. You can see Alboretto, he's all down there. We've got 5 laps to go. Again, as mentioned, if we can catch him, the championship is ours. If he wins and we finish second, the championship is not over. If we win and he finishes second, like I said, oh, he still managed to outscore him, then we're the winners. But we can't outscore him if we're in second and he's in first, because right now the gap is a fight. It's fighting for. So the gap currently is 5 points, and he's got a 7-point advantage in this race so far. Meaning, if we don't catch him, that championship is gone. For now. We could still win it in Australia, unless we had some bad luck. We've managed to bring it back though, to be fair, in the last couple of races, so without that I don't know. If you go back to the point in the season where we were practically tied on points with Alboretto. We still managed to go purple, 5.7 seconds behind, we've got to make that up somehow. Somehow I've got to make that up. So even though we set the fastest lap, that Alboreto completely smashed the fastest lap. And O2, welcome. Throw pins on the track, that'll stop him, as if. You're just in time, O2, for episode 13. And what you're watching right now is me doing episode 13 in the 1988 F1 Championship. Right, is that Spanish? Yes, that is Spanish. The mod is in Spanish, the entire mod is in Spanish. I can't change anything to English. Trust me, I've tried. Get a bulldozer instead. Yeah, bulldozer might work, but who knows? Unfortunately, saying that, a real life accident actually happened a few years ago. Most of my YouTube audience doesn't know this, but just in case no one in the Twitch audience does know. Basically, a driver was going through them, like where it goes left and right, left, right, left, right. He was going through there, and unfortunately it was raining, it was heavy rain, and he went flying off and hit the bulldozer and got put into a coma. And unfortunately, the year later, in June I think it was, or July, he actually succumbed to his injuries and died of his injuries. And the lad was only 23 or something, 21, he was only a young lad. He was called Jules Bianchi. Some of you might have heard of him. I doubt a lot of you have, but if you have, you know what I'm on about. And it's very, very tragic. It's the most modern, you know. So that's actually going rather smoothly. We could actually catch Alboreto here. We're at 3.7 seconds so far. We can actually catch Alboreto, I think. How long exactly, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it before the end of the race, but we might just be able to catch him. We had a case with Senna a couple of races ago, so... How many Dirty Harry films did I watch yesterday? One. I got through the first one and then had the second one and fell asleep during the second one. I was pretty tired last night. Yeah, I got tired yesterday, so I ended up going to sleep during the second one. And what car am I driving? Do you mean in real life, or do you mean this one? I'm guessing you definitely mean this one though. The car is a Lotus-Honda. And before you start making Honda jokes, this one actually works and is reliable as anything, unlike the one of today. It doesn't actually require VTEC power to work. I know a lot of people will get that. How do you know you're Lotus Fiesta? Yeah, I think I told you guys I did. Most of my YouTube audience knows I've got a Fiesta anyway. As much as I'm tempted to put it in rich and completely batter it, I don't want to do anything like that. I was really deep on the corner. Like I said, if I don't catch him, it rolls over to the next episode. Why? You showed your car on YouTube? Yes, I did. Right, so as it stands, 3.3 seconds is the gap. Trying to catch up right is actually really hard work. Oh my god. But does it have the Civic VTEC though? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. So it appears Alboreto is only... I'm not even gaining on him. Even if I had it in Rich, I wouldn't be able to catch him, unless he makes a mistake now. I doubt I'm even going to catch him. The gap might be less than 3 seconds. To be fair, in terms of Hondas, I would take a Honda S2000. I would not take a Civic. I'm not a fan of the Civics. Nothing against people who have them. I know they seem as a typical boy racer or a racer car, but honestly, they don't impress me that much. I've never really liked them. But again, as I mentioned, I'm not against anyone who actually owns one. If anyone owns a Honda S2000, I say, yeah, rock on. Although, the NSX is a nice car. The old one and the 2005 one. One from 92 and one from 2005. Looks like we're not going to win this. Did the NSX even have VTEC? No, it didn't. I don't even think the modern ones did. Not even the race version had VTEC power. I'm sure of that. Wait, it had VTEC? What? When? Last straight. .8. Nah, we're not going to catch him. Not in. So Michele Alboreto wins at Japan, and despite our best efforts, we get a corner cut right at the end of the lap. Michele Alboreto is going to win, but we're going to get the fastest lap. Because we're Japan, because we're Japanese, we can do that. And we finished second, which is a good result in front of our home crowd. We could have actually won the championship, but we didn't. 2.4 seconds. Which means, in terms of the championship, it moves to the next race. Meaning, the championship's not over, we have one last race. And it moves to Australia, which is hopefully where we can take the title. Now obviously, we didn't manage to grab it here. But you can't win everything, can you? I'll take second place, but obviously if we won, it would have been a great result. 1, because we would have won the race, and 2, would have won the championship. 3, would have kicked Alboreto's backside, but we couldn't do that. Not bad. Anyway, so we've got Michele Alboreto wins the race by 2.5 seconds, I think it is. Just short of 2.5 seconds from us in second place. Alan Prost third. Schumacher 4th, Gerberger 5th, Senna's dropped down to 6th, mind you he had that off track excursion before. Johnny Herbert 7th, Damon Hill 8th, Nigel Mansell 9th and David Coulthard 10th. So we had 4 Brits round out the top 10, that was quite a nice thing to see. Nelson Piquet unfortunately couldn't get 11th, couldn't get in the points, he was 11th. Ralf Schumacher 12th, Mick Hakkinen 13th, Jean Alesi 14th. Look at the gap between Schumacher, Hakkinen and Alesi over the line. 56.4, 56.650 and then 56.653, that's insane. Barrichello wasn't even that far behind, neither was Scheckter. Andretti wasn't too far. Villeneuve, he was a fair bit off to be honest. Patrese was well off, I think Patrese was the one who went off at the start. Capelli 20th, Fittipaldi 21st and then Alan Jones. So all the cars finished, that was quite nice. That's quite good. But yeah, so let's see about the championship. So the championship is, we're on 233 points, Michele Alboreto second, 23 points behind, so it means we can't win the championship here. Senna 3rd, Prost 4th, Berger 5th, Schumacher 6th, Patrese 7th, Herbert 8th, Scheckter 9th, Villeneuve 10th, Piquet 11th, Mansell 12th, Alesi 13th, Coulthard 14th, Hill 15th, Schumacher 16th, Barrichello 17th. And then Fittipaldi, Capelli, Hakkinen and neither of Delaras are yet to score. As for the constructors, McLaren is going to be close for the final between who wins the championship. Will it be McLaren or will it be Ferrari? Make sure you guys let me know who you think will win. Be quite interesting to see how it works. Obviously, it looks like we're going to take 3rd place. Benetton has secured 4th as well in the championship. Williams and Arrows could be close. Coloni, I think, is finishing 7th. LaRousse and March, I don't think either of them are going to bring up something phenomenal in the last race, so I don't think they're going to be challenging anybody. So I think they'll stay as them. So I think 7th, 8th and 9th, as well as ourselves, Benetton, have secured our slots. I think Williams and Arrows are still in a bit of a fight, and obviously there's a big fight between McLaren and Ferrari, so should be interesting. But I'll take second place. I will definitely take second place. I'm pretty sure, as you can see, Nakajima is happy. He's happy with the result. Alberto's obviously even happy because he's like, yes, we're actually he's managed to help make us take the take the championship to the final in Australia. Obviously, we give him a bit of a congrats, saying, well done, mate, you did beat us in the end, fair and square. And that's it. So, and yeah, Lotus-Honda at 988, you're right. Which moves us on to the final race, which is, of course, in Australia. And unfortunately, it's not Adelaide. It's not Adelaide, it is at Melbourne, which is obviously the track that's, obviously, as you can see, that's being used for, everything else. And should be interesting. So I'm going to wrap this up here. It looks like it's going to be another wet race, but we shall see. So I hope to see some of you guys there. As always, if you are enjoying this, series, be sure to hit the like button and be sure to comment down below who you think will win between the constructors. Do you think it'll be McLaren or do you think Ferrari? I'm sure my Twitch chat has got other bits to mention and say as well. But yeah, thanks to my Twitch chat for tuning in, everyone who's been tuning in as well, and obviously chatting in the chat box. And yeah, like I said, make sure you go to my Twitch if you're not following me already. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the final at Melbourne, where hopefully we'll be able to win the 1988 championship with Lotus, as in ourselves. Lotus are obviously third. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and yeah, until next time. I've been Vibe Racing, you guys have been also watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!